What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So as always, every single Monday we'll go through my mailbox and we'll see how many sales and how much gold I made on my transmog toon on my main realm, and then we answer questions from you guys. So if you got any questions whatsoever, just leave them down in the comments section, and if you see someone with an interesting question that you would like me to answer, just make sure to give that guy an upvote so I can see that there's a lot of people wondering about the same thing. But before we go through the questions, we're going to look at the mailbox, and we're going to see that I've sold 290 auctions this week, which isn't bad. I mean, that's decent. I don't do undercuts, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to make a lot of gold, because right now, first 50 auctions is 41,000 gold. So the Nightfall, which is crafted, then it's just dog shit. This one, the Spire of the Stone Shaper, is a rare drop, like a really rare drop from BRD, and I think it has a market value of like 270 or 280,000 gold, but I sold it for 12,000 gold. So the first auctions are absolutely horrible. Only 41,000 gold from those. So even though I sell like roughly 300 items, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna have a good week. A good week for me is like 500,000 gold on a week, because I only post 3 times a week. So 48 hours, 48 and 48. So if I make 500,000 gold, I'm super happy. But 300 auctions would normally be 500,000 gold. But lately I've been selling the same amount, usually even more transmog, but I've been making less gold because the market value or the value of the items have gone down lately. 87,000 gold in this one though. A dark iron plate, crafted blacksmithing, prowler belt, 15k leatherworking, I believe, at least. And then this supercharger battle axe is from Nomer. It's a rare drop, but market value is way above this. It's just a lot of competition. To put it this way, I used to have 2,500 items in the auction house, and it had a value of 27 million. Now I think I have like 2,300, 2,400 items, but it's only worth like 17, 18 million. And that's a big downgrade. Like the value on so many items. I realize there's competition. Like I have a lot of competition, and there's a lot of people supplying the auction house with mods these days. The demand, however, is still there because I'm selling still a decent amount of transmog, just making less gold on it. But then again, it's all good. Farming transmog, in my opinion, is the most fun you can have in gold farming, due to the RNG. 44,000 gold this time around. Nightfall, crafted blacksmithing. It's just like, there's no need mentioning these minor transmog sales. They're not interesting at all. But this is not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Shit. If we keep this up, we're going to end up at like 300,000 gold in a week. That is, however, still enough to pay for my my monthly token and weekly black market auction house opening, and this is just one of my bank toons, one of many bank toons, but still, this is it's the same on the other realms that I'm posting transmogs on too. It's usually the same amount of sales, but just less value. Hopefully that trend is going to turn around soon. 93,000 gold. Now we're talking. World Mender pants, crafted tailoring Cataclysm, I want to say. Pretty sure. Thoughtcast boots from RFD, 7.8. Nether skill breastplate. Crimson. These numbers are extremely low. Extremely low. But like 93,000 gold though. That's good. But it's just, oof. I'm used to selling a lot of these items, like the soul cloth vest too, less than 1,000 gold. I'm used to selling all of these items for way, way, way more gold. But now we have like roughly 500 auctions left. 500 auctions. We got 90 auctions left. And we only made 266,000 gold. So if we keep this up, we're going to end up at like 350k. And that's not good. Come on. Don't let me down. Fuck, man. 66,000 gold. Dreamweave West. 9k, 18,000 going to Snow Lily belt with leatherworking. Ah, that's bad, dude. I gotta say on the Sarah Golden Blade though, a lot of people are debating if they should sell this plan or start crafting it, because the plan has a market value of like 60, 70,000 gold. And in the long run, it goes for all patterns and plans. Like, even though you see that a plan is worth 100,000 gold and the item's going for 15,000 gold, like the long-term investment is always going to be learn the pattern and plan and sell it, like craft it. Never sell the plan or pattern, usually. Like, in the long run, you're going to make more gold just learning how to craft it and craft it. So definitely do that. Okay, last clean out. 40 auctions. It's gonna have to be some good auctions to make 500k. 60k. Shit. 29k. That's 30,000 gold for the fucking hammer. Whew. We made nearly 400,000 gold though. So the last 2 weeks have been bad. The weeks before that was great. But these were bad. Yeah. 393,000 gold. Nah, you win some, you lose some. Nothing you can do about it. Now we're going to move over to something that's way more fun than not making 500,000 gold. And that is the questions. Question number 1. Hey, student, what is the most expensive item you sold so far? Woolly white rhino. Like, my record used to be back in WoW, where I sold, what was it called? Double-sided coin for like 700,000 gold in trade chat. Apparently it was best in slot or something. And then I sold 2 woolly white rhinos that I got from the black market auction house. One from a container, one that I bought for 1 million and sold for like 2 or 2.5 million. And now I have another one that I got from a container that I need to sell. But also in BFA, I sold multiple items for like anywhere from 400,000 gold to like 700,000 gold. We're talking like the different mounts and like PoE epics. But yeah, Woolly White Rhino, and Papal Fest from Uldaman too, but that was only 1 million though, and the Woolly White was 2. But the item that I farmed, Papal Fest, sold it for 1 million. So let's see, question number 2. What is the thing on the wall behind you? The this one, the pink snail, it's called Nano Leaf. It doesn't look good on camera actually, it's not that cool on camera. The colors and everything is really scuffed. But yeah, Nano Leafs, really expensive. Don't buy them. I got it from mom and dad. Really expensive. I don't know the price of them, but I just know they're expensive. But I like them. I think they're cool. And how much do you spend on average on auction house fees for posting items? I have no clue. I'm not sure if you can find out like how much you spend on like in somewhere in TSM. If you can, please let me know in the comment section and I can come back to you guys in the next video or something, but I have no clue. But there's a lot of people who will be like, oh, student, but I'm going to lose gold because I'm not getting any sales and I have to pay auction house fees and so on. And trust me, the auction house fees, they are a fucking piss in the ocean, dude. It doesn't matter. Like, you can post your items over and over and over again and multiple times. Like, if you take out one individual item, and you take a look at the potential gold you're going to get from selling that item, you need to post that item like 560 times without selling it before you're actually going to lose gold when you sell it. Like, it's some stupid statistic. Like, just post everything. Don't give a rat's ass about posting fees when it comes to transmog. When it comes to old materials like Cobra scales and so on, some of those have like an insane deposit fee. Like, you gotta make sure if you're posting materials like old materials, make sure you check out the posting fees. They can be insane. And then I have approximately 1.4k items on the auction house, and I did my clean out today, 22k, better than last week. That's a good start, man. You're going up. And is there a site where I can see loot tables from a specific dungeon? Not really. Like, the loot tables in the dungeons have changed, and you can take a look at blue specific items, and those are mostly correct on WoW Wiki, I believe. But even they are changed now since the whole scaling thingy. But usually you're interested in green items, and there's no good way of checking it because the Wowhead database is dog shit. Never trust it. No, there really isn't. I have made, like, when I make videos of my my dungeon runs, I always list the most popular items that you're after, though. So that's a way you can go and do it. Check out my video in Sulfurak, and I'm going to tell you that you can get Jade and Glorious and all of that, and the specific items too. And then you do the same in BRD, and I will tell you that you can get the Albatroz set and so on. So, but there's no really good website where you can go and type in Sulfurak and it's going to show the complete loot table of Sulfurak and everything is going to be 100% accurate. There really isn't. And how many of the same item do you have up? I got 2 of each if I do have dub. Sometimes I have like way more than 2 of each. Yeah, it really depends. If it's an item that I can sell multiple of per day, I don't really have a limit. If it's an item that sells fairly fast, I can have 3 or more. But I always have like a minimum of 2 if I can, right? So if I have like a, let's say, Glorious Gauntlets, I would post 2 of those and keep the rest in my bank. But I'm now in a situation where I have so many spare items in the bank that is actually full. So right now I can't really take anything out of the bank. I can't put anything in the bank. So I'm just posting all the duplicates that I get. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But like 1.4k items though, I'm wondering how much value you have on those auctions, because 1.4k items is a lot of items, and in a week if you should make more than 22,000 gold. But if you got 1,400 items and it's only worth 2-3 million gold, then you should really do a cleanup on your auction house. You're probably posting a lot of items that you necessarily shouldn't have to post, right? But that was it for the questions this week. So as I said, if you guys got like any more questions whatsoever, just leave them down in the comment section, and I will happily answer them. And that's it. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.